will face it come what may. It's years been tough, don't worry. Simply face it come what may.
Every generation of hip-hop has an artist who comes out and you immediately know that they are something special. The perfect mix of skillful lyricism, creative song crafting, and the intangible personality and excitement that connects their music to fans. When an era-defining artist comes out, there's typically nothing else like them out at the time. Think Eminem in '99, Kanye in '04, or Kendrick in 2012. When an artist breaks through with that much force, you just know they're going to be an important part of hip-hop for the foreseeable future. Well, the future is now, and her name is Doechii. I've been a fan of hers for years now, and with the release of her latest mixtape, Alligator Bites Never Heal, it feels like the world is finally ready for Doechii to have her moment. Doechii is set up perfectly to be one of the biggest names in hip-hop. Her skill set offers a great mix of old and new, with an energized flow reminiscent of legends like Busta Rhymes and Missy Elliott, and a knack for the melodic, money-making hits for the newer social media generation. She's signed to Top Dog Entertainment, and she has all the intangibles to be the new face of the label now that Kendrick Lamar has moved on to his own PG Lang. I've made some pretty hot takes on here already, and if you're skeptical, just go watch the video for her new song, Nissan Altima. She has the best flow of the year on that track, weaving this wonderful wordplay together that's packed with personality. Her latest mixtape is one of the best projects of the year, highlighting her incredible versatility and potential. But let me take it back to the beginning. Jayla Hickman was born and raised in Tampa, Florida. She started writing poetry and rap while in high school, and released her first song, Girls, in 2016. The song does a great job of showcasing what makes Doechii so special. For the first 3.5 minutes of the song, Doechii sings all of her lyrics, still keeping the rap meter, but with a melodic might that could only come from a product of the SoundCloud era. Then with 1.5 minutes left on the track, the beat switches, and Doechii starts rattling off one of the tightest verses I've ever heard from an 18-year-old. There are plenty of young artists who can sing and make catchy music, and even more who can really rap, but the list of artists who are truly good at both is small. Her first project, Coven Music Session Volume 1, is a display of that versatility, with 9 bite-sized tracks that highlight the creativity in her songmaking. My favorite Doechii song, Spooky Coochie, was released around this time. It's a Halloween-themed track that feels like a spiritual successor to Nicki Minaj's Monsterverse, with this ferocious flow and breath control that proves that she's an MC's MC. Her 2020 EP, Oh the Places You'll Go, is another step up in every way. The whole tape has a fun, free-flowing feel to it, with beat switches and a variety of line deliveries that are so memorable and ready to become quotables. Yucky Blucky Fruitcake was her first breakout single that went viral on TikTok, and really acts as an intro to Doechii as an artist and as a woman. She released the Braless and She/Her EPs over the next couple years, and signed to TDE in early 2022. TDE has always had one of the best eyes for talent in the game. Not only has TDE always had an incredibly talented roster, but they always pick artists who are completely unique and unlike anything else in the crew. Doechii continues that tradition, bringing her new age Florida flair to the label. She calls herself the Swamp Princess, and there's no other artist in hip-hop right now who can match her energy and artistry. There has been a lot of talk this year about the big three in mainstream hip-hop. Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole have been the big three for the last decade, and as they are aging out of their prime, people have talked a lot about who the new big three should be. When picking who the next three will be, it's important to understand how these three got to where they are. All three of them are lyricists, who are still able to make big crossover pop hits. No matter how intricate his lyrical concepts are, Kendrick wouldn't be as big as he is if he couldn't make songs like I or Humble. J. Cole may have peaked lyrically later in his career, but his early singles like Work Out are what made him a household name. And on the flip side, Drake has so many hits, but it's the fact that he can pick up a mic and really rap that makes him a legend. Of the modern crop of rappers, there's a clear divide. There are lyric-first geniuses like Mike or Earl Sweatshirt who don't have the pop appeal to reach the big three, and then there are the big, exciting mainstream artists like Playboi Carti or Yeat who don't have the lyrical depth to make the same impact. And that brings us to Doechii. While she hasn't even released an official album yet, she is one of the few artists out today who has what it takes to reach the apex of hip-hop commercially. I've talked a lot about her as a lyricist so far, but in 2023 she released a number of singles that showed her crossover appeal. What It Is was a huge song, and became her first platinum record. And along with Alter Ego with JT of the City Girls and songs like Booty Drop, she's proved that she can make modern club bangers with the rest of the single-based females in the mainstream. The difference is, after making that dance music and duetting with Katy Perry at the VMAs, she can turn around and make the masterclass in rapping that is Alligator Bites Never Heal. One of the singles for this tape is the track Boom Bap, a track where she calls out her recent singles going viral on TikTok, but explains that she could do pop, boom bap, or whatever she wants, because she is everything. On this mixtape, Doechii raps and sings over a bunch of different styles and tempos, all while being unapologetically her on each track. It's been so long since a new artist has come out, and you can feel a real energy around them. Both the industry and fans of all types of hip-hop are excited about Doechii and her future. I think 2024 has been a bit of a bridge year for hip-hop, between the old guard and the new. The Kendrick and Drake beef felt like the end of an era. We've been following so many of these artists for a decade and a half, and it all culminated in this. And now, it's time for the next generation to take over, and Doechii is the chosen one to do just that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know down in the comments, what are your thoughts on Doechii? Am I overhyping her, or do you see the vision just like I do? Also, let me know, have you checked out her latest mixtape? To me, it's easily one of the best projects of the year so far, and I'm super excited to see what she gives us next. I know I'm mostly focused on more underground topics on this channel, but let me know if you have any interest in me making more videos on slightly more mainstream topics like this. I'll always be an underground channel first and foremost, but I listen to so many types of hip-hop, so I'm curious to see if you guys would be interested in that. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram for more content from me and updates on my videos and everything I got coming for you guys. I'm super excited for my video slate for the rest of this year. I got a lot more headed your way, so stay tuned, stay safe, and stay deaf. Thanks for watching.